So today we're going to work on replacing the clutch cable of the car. The other day while driving the car, there was a metal popping sound when I depressed the clutch, and this little clip ended up falling onto the floorboard. Clutch didn't work, there's too much free play in it, I couldn't shift gears. I managed to get the car home, learned after doing an extensive Google search that the clutch cable broke. So went down to the parts store, got a new clutch cable, and we're going to go ahead and fix it today. Quick disclosure here, I am not a mechanic. I do not work on cars. I am good at problem solving and I'm fairly mechanically inclined. So when I can take something apart or see how it's put back together, I can fix it. No. Do not mistake this video as professional advice in any way. This is me attempting to fix it off of words that I found on the internet, and because there was no video on doing this, I thought I would make a video to share with everyone else. I've made mistakes during the video. I want you guys to learn from those mistakes. So the clutch cable is located, it connects to your clutch pedal, and it comes in through the firewall into the engine compartment. In order to get to it on our Rio, we have to remove the battery, so we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. So the first thing we want to do is we want to loosen and take these off. Pull our battery out. So this right here is our clutch cable. I go down into the engine. As you can see, right back here is where through the firewall comes through the bracket and over here, and then it comes even further back here and connects over here. It's going to be a little difficult in a tight squeeze to be able to do this, but we're going to manage. So there's a screw on the very end, and we're just going to take that screw off. Luckily this is about finger tight, so it's coming off just fine. Alright. And then after the screw, there's this piece. And then after that, there's this piece. You're just going to pull back on the clutch cable, disengage it from this bracket, and keep pulling back. Alright. And then we've got it loose from the inside in the engine mount. Next we're going to go into the car and under the dashboard and unhook it from there. So when your clutch cable is installed through the firewall, it's connected by the pedal right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to push up and disengage this from the clutch cable. From the pedal. There's not enough room under there to really be able to get a good camera angle or enough light. Okay, so right here is our pedal, and then here's the cable coming through the firewall. And right up here, you can barely see it, is where it connects to the back of the pedal. So we're going to go ahead and try and disengage this. So now that it's engaged, we're just gonna try and tug a little bit. There we go. Cable is out. All right, now that the old clutch cable is out, we're gonna go ahead and put this new one in. We're going to feed this through the firewall, putting this in, and then attaching this to our transmission lever. With it all out and the new part, we're going to go ahead and feed this through the hole, and we're going to get this with the firewall squeezed in here. It's going to be a lot of sight by feel, but for the most part we're going to work backwards from what we just did. Let's go ahead and take our new pieces, our old pieces off of our new one, and remember the order that they were in. Feed it right through there. That up. This little rubber piece is going to go right in there. Screw curved side inwards. I'm going to go ahead and pull up a little tiny bit, get a little room. Okay, so we managed to get it back on, and now to get the little clip in the little spot. So we got it all in, everything's engaged, moment of truth. Got a little bit of a free play on my pedal, but not too bad. Starts up just fine, that has nothing to do with our clutch cable. Let's hope we can get into first gear. Nope. Okay, so tighten up the bolt just a little bit more. And we're going to go ahead and try and drive down the street a little. Okay, we went into first. Second. All right. The clutch pedal has a little bit more, is a little bit softer than it used to be. So I think I'm going to tighten the cable maybe 2 more clicks. And try again. I think I'm on the outside threshold of on the specs for how much free play there is with the clutch.